Robert De Niro said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So go explore, dream, discover. Among the many things that matter in life, your finances and relationships must be given more attention because they determine your ultimate happiness. Watch till the end as we reveal the very best masculine advice every man must hear. This first set of advice is focused on your financial life. One is exercising self-control. Spend less, save more. Only the most fortunate men were raised with the ability to control themselves, but many men lack this skill. Self-control is the ability to regulate your emotions, thoughts, and actions under pressure. Self-control over your finances helps you to achieve your goals by sticking to your budget. If you were not brought up with it, you need to learn it. Learn to use debit cards for your daily purchases. Use credit cards only in cases of emergencies, and pay off your balance as soon as you can. You will save yourself from debts and interest if you learn to put your purchases on your debit card rather than a credit card that has a high interest rate. Saving up money for your purchases helps you actualize your goals without any fear of loan repayment. 2. Increase your savings and investments. To get ahead financially, you must learn to save more than you spend, irrespective of your earning level. If you don't learn how to save when you earn little, you may not be able to control your spending when you are earning thousands of dollars daily. You may say, I will try to earn more so that I can save more. That's good, but it's not always easy. We all know that earning more means more commitment, time, and energy. You may not be able to reach your earning goals easily, so learn to save more and spend less. How do you help yourself save more? Pay yourself first before paying others. The payment you make for yourself is your savings. The ones you pay others are your expenses. Human desires are insatiable. You can satisfy all financial obligations before you lose your savings. If you do pay yourself first, you will maintain a healthy savings account. To make things easier, have at least 5% of your income deducted from your paycheck and deposited into your savings account automatically. No matter how little it seems, it is better to save a bit than to spend it all. And invest wisely in what can bring you a good return with minimum risk. 3. Maintain and adhere to your budget. If you don't keep a budget, you will not be able to control your spending. A budget helps you track the outflow of your money. In a budget, you don't just have a saving goal. It helps you set up spending goals, which, in the end, helps you to get financially ahead. That's if you stick to your budget. The truth is, many things will arise that will push you to spend more, but self-control over your finances will help you free yourself from the urge to spend more than you earn. In addition to a budget, keep good records of your income, taxes, and expenditures. You don't have to be a professor of finance to do this. No one is coming to evaluate your record book, so you can keep it as simple as you can for your analysis. 4. Read financial books. Books inform you. Don't be ignorant about how finances work. It's disheartening that courses like How to Manage Your Finances Practically are not in most school curricula, but you can help yourself by getting some books on finances. This will equip you with the knowledge that your school failed to equip you with. This will help you understand the rules of personal finance. Never spend more than your income and track where your money goes. These things will help you see the impact of those little bits of money you spend always buying a coffee outside rather than making it in your home. Also, do your best to keep your monthly expenses as low as possible. Don't rent an apartment that's costlier than you can easily afford. Let go of properties that you seldom use by selling them off, rather than paying taxes on them at all times. Increasing your assets and reducing your liabilities will greatly help you. 5. Set an automatic system for your savings. The concept of savings is quite enticing and most men always desire to adopt this system. But one of the most difficult tasks is to deduct a certain amount from an income that may not be sufficient to spend, save, or invest. Even when one's earnings are substantial, some wasteful spending habits may prevent one from being able to save. This is why any man who aspires to achieve financial independence must automate the money needed for saving and investing. This works by automatically subtracting funds designated for savings and investments from your earned income, leaving you with the leftover funds for your usage. Quite simple, This will provide you the security of knowing you have money in savings and that you may expect a return on your investment. You may accomplish this on any online bank application by yourself, or you can visit the bank in person to make the correct arrangements for the precise percentage to be used for your investments or savings. Your investment should be greatly considered as it will bring more income in the future. Adopting this system will also teach a man the art of discipline and being focused because you are able to control your spending habit, and this is one of the major issues that affect men. This second set of advice is focused on your relationship life. One is value compatibility. Before you get into your feelings for that woman, check your value compatibility. A relationship or marriage is not a do or die affair. So don't risk your life by entering into a relationship with someone that you don't share the same values with. Two people will, of course, have differences, but try as much as possible to get one that you can both share values if you plan to last long in such a relationship. When you are sure you have the same value, learn to commit yourselves to make your relationship work. Value compatibility doesn't automatically work out your relationship. Rather, it is a tool in your hands to make your relationship work since you are heading towards the same goal. Kelly Campbell, Ph.D., an associate professor of psychology and human development at California State University, San Bernardino, shared some secrets for a long-lasting relationship and said, both partners need to commit to making it work, no matter what. The only things that can break up a relationship are the partners themselves. You see, when abuse is out of the picture, those flimsy issues aren't the ones breaking up a relationship. It is the two partners that are not ready to fix what needs to be fixed that break up. 2. Gratitude. Gratitude has been one of the best keys to getting more in anything you do. Showing your sincere gratitude towards your woman's efforts can greatly help your relationship. Thank her for the little things she does. Everything should not always be verbal. You can take her out or buy her a small gift to appreciate her commitment to the relationship. This little attitude will impress her and work out the relationship stronger and better than before. Make her feel special. The good thing here is that if you do that for her, she will want to reciprocate, and in doing this, both of you are already improving your relationship. Simple gestures like hugging, kissing, and holding her hands can show that you are grateful to have her. 3. Fulfill your obligations towards your partner. I don't mean you should go into debt to satisfy your partner, but you can always try as much as possible to meet her financial needs. Fulfilling your obligations towards her isn't limited to finances alone. There are other things to consider in your relationship. After all, a relationship is about having your needs met and meeting the needs of your partner simultaneously. One must not be lagging. Pay utmost attention to what you do for each other. Once there is mutual satisfaction, there will always be a continuous flow of good feelings. No one wants to leave a relationship that works for both partners. 4. Be calm in your approach. Don't attack your partner when you need to correct her. Everybody wants to be treated with a sign of respect and calmness. Don't blame her harshly for a wrong she does. It can bring down her relationship with you. Instead of saying, "You always leave the room untidy. Why are you always so lazy about it?" Be calm and lovingly approach the situation. You will also be communicating the same message in a different way that will get a good response from the other party. You can save yourself from conflict through this. 5. Don't hide your feelings. Good and bad misunderstandings can lead to better understanding, depending on how you handle them. It's not wrong when there's a misunderstanding between partners. It just simply shows that you need to get to know each other better. When there is such a thing, your approach to it matters whether it will linger or be settled amicably in a glimpse. The way to handle it is to make your feelings known to her, calmly, of course. To avoid resentment and negativity, learn to open up when things are going wrong. Rather than thinking your feelings don't count or that you will not be heard, share both positive and negative feelings when the needs arise. Understanding each other better will help your relationship continue smoothly. Work together to identify the source of your misunderstanding. Know what makes your partner angry, and tell her what makes you angry as well. And both of you must work on eliminating or reducing the likely possibility of repeating this. And if it occurs, a gentle approach must be given to it. This requires a conscious effort, but you can, of course, Choose it to ensure you both live together in harmony. This third set of advice is focused on your life in general. 1. Be dedicated to your work. Some are living the life of their dreams, and some are not quite there, but whatever you find yourself doing, endeavor to give it 100%. This can be quite tricky because some are working to get by and not because they are passionate about what they are doing. Do the best you can no matter the situation, whether it is in business or your personal life. Even when you don't have the job of your dreams and your supervisor continues assigning you uninteresting routine tasks, it might be difficult to stay motivated and give your best in certain situations. But keep in mind that unless you behave as though you love what you do, you won't get to do what you love. If you put your all into it and are persistent, eventually you will succeed, and someone will take account of your deeds. Promotion and a more crucial and fascinating job will then come. You see, performing tasks in a substandard manner hurts both our mindset and our chances. It damages our reputation, disappoints others, and lowers our self-esteem. 2. Be humane with your words. Words are like eggs. Once they drop, they can't be made whole again. And guess what? People will judge you not only based on your actions, but on your words as well. Let's even set aside the perception of the world about you. What do you say to others? Are your words demeaning, provoking, or uplifting? Your heart, thoughts, and soul are revealed through the words you use. Ensure that what you say accurately reflects the qualities about you that are most true in all situations. Our words have the power to heal or to hurt. Our words have the power to build or destroy people. Our words have the power to unite us or divide us. Before you talk, be aware of this power. Be deliberate in your speech. Afterward, support it with deeds. Do as you say. Carry through, be dependable. You get respect by doing this. You develop integrity in this way. This is how strong connections are created. Sigma males are always inculcated with the best masculine advice, and this ensures their success in life. Consider becoming a member of our community and helping us create more awesome content for you. Find more information in the description. Now, it is time to know the 9 weird things highly intelligent people do differently. Click on the image and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.